Hello everyone, my name is Tulio Bok. I'm going to present through my podcast Becoming Today Tech and Things. My subject will be the Formula One, the adaptation. I try to discuss about the safety and the technology increased along all these years. In these days we have Lewis Hamilton taking the lead to win the championship for the fourth time, the same number as Vettel, the German guy. Well, in 50s, safety was almost not an issue. In the first 10 years of racing, and the technological process was extremely slow compared to the modern standards. In the ends of 60s, the beginnings of drivers lobbying for safety race conditions began. But it was in the 70s Formula One cars had increased dramatically since 1950, but the standard of safety at race meetings had not followed suit. That was still in common, and there were many factors at the play to blame. In 1980s decade, Renault proved that turbocharging as the way to go to the success with their very dominant performances in the qualifying in almost every race, especially on the fast and the highest altitude circuits. Despite several near misses, particularly during the turbo area, Formula One has managed to go almost 12 years whole without a single fatality at the race meeting. But Ayrton Senna, who alerted to all these changes in 1944, became to death in Imola, Italy, put myself in tears. That was a really tragic accident that put, I think, everybody in tears. By the end of the 90s, safety standards has risen dramatically for the second time in 20 years. And we have the biggest winner, champion 7 times, Michael Schumacher. But today, the sport has much about processing complex signals and making adaptive decisions as about mechanics and driving prowess. Hundreds of sensors are built into the cars. Race teams continuously collect and process data on the several thousand of variables. There are many sensors transmitting this data, and a team from analyzing all the data they have in their hands. Ranging from the weather and the road conditions to engine RPM and angles of curves, and feed them into dynamic simulations models that guide the drivers' split-second decisions. As Reginaldo, a reporter from Globo, says in on transmissions, it sometimes is better just have a look to the sky to see how the weather is behaving. If it will rain, not or a lot. A telemetric innovation by one team can instantly raise the bar of all. Moreover, the drivers has a mission now to ensure that teams acquire the right information and must apply advanced data mining technologies to recognize relevant patterns in it. Finally, they understand who the best teams with the mechanics and the analysis is becoming to winner. The FIA, year by year, is trying to do more equal the race without such amount of money. However, the era of data is just the beginning. Thank you a lot, guys, and see you in the next podcast.